Right now, the Dow surging, NASDAQ jumping, and consumers breathing a sigh of relief after the president said he would temporarily back off on some of his tariffs. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lauren Lemanchek.
And I'm Julie Nelson. Let's get right to those historic gains tonight. The Dow added 2,900 points and the S&P posted a 9% gain, its biggest since 2008. The NASDAQ jumped 12%.
But there is still concern. Despite these positive figures, the bad blood is getting worse between the U.S. and China after President Trump raised those tariffs to a staggering 125%. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez leads off our coverage.
Today, a stunning reversal. President Trump announcing a 90-day pause on most of his tariffs.
I did a 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate because I told them if you retaliate, we're going to double it.
The president writing, the freeze is a result of 75 countries asking the White House to negotiate better trade deals.
We have many other countries, as you know, many more than 75. And they all want to come, and they want to come here, or they'll go to Commerce, or they'll go to Treasury.
At the same time, Trump raising tariffs on China yet again, up from 104% to 125%. After that country slapped U.S. goods with an 84% tariff in retaliation.
China, they kept escalating, and now they have 125% tariffs that will be effective immediately.
I know what the hell I'm doing.
The president insisted the Chinese will soon come to the negotiation table.
China wants to make a deal. They just don't know how quite to go about it. You know, it's one of those things they don't know how quite. They're proud people.
NBC's Janice Mackey-Frayer is in Beijing.
There's no indication here that Beijing even wants to talk, let alone line up with the dozens of other countries that are now looking to the White House for tariff relief.
Markets rallied as news of the tariff pause spread. The president had been facing increasing pressure from business leaders and members of his own party to abandon the blanket tariffs, as trillions of dollars in Americans' wealth melted away since he announced them. Wednesday morning, J.P. Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon became the latest business leader, warning the tariffs could lead to a recession.
I think probably that's a likely outcome.
Some American businesses still concerned.
It scares the devil out of me.
Hub Hobby in Minnesota imports toys from China and is now bracing for a major hit.
We can pay the bills and raise prices or try and absorb them and go out of business.
The White House says goods coming into the U.S. from all countries except China will now face a 10% baseline tariff, while the 90-day pause on the larger so-called reciprocal tariffs is in effect. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News, Washington.